loves, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be back and filming a video for you guys. It's been a while, and yeah, I thought for this video I would share with you my portable printers. And if you have been following me, then you know that I do have quite a collection. I posted a reel over on Instagram recently, and there you can see my current collection. So as you can see, I do have more than just these three, but I thought I would do a video on just these three because I want to do kind of like a comparison, and these three are pretty much the same. They all print 2x3 photos. They come with an app and all of that. So yeah, I guess I would do a comparison and how the prints look and how the apps work and stuff like that. I always get questions how I print my photos and whatnot. So I'm gonna also show you how I print my photos for memory keeping towards the end of this video. But yeah, so if you're not familiar with these are again portable printers. You can take them on the go. All you have to do is keep them charged, and you just need a zinc paper, and you connect it to your phone via Bluetooth, and you can print that way. It's amazing. Definitely a must-have if you are memory keeping or journaling. I love this. This is my very first one, and I've had this for about 7 years, I want to say, and it's still going strong. And honestly, it's still my favorite, even quality-wise. So this is, again, from 7 years ago. And then this year, I upgraded to the new version of it, which is this one. So as you can see, it is both from HP. And then this is a Canon Ivy. So I got this one, I think, late last year. And I have been playing with it. I've used it a few times. Yeah, you're gonna see why I'm not a huge fan. I mean, it's great, it's fine for if you just want something printed super fast and you're good to go. You know, they're all great for that. But if you're talking about quality-wise and whatnot, this is still my favorite. So anyways, we're gonna do a comparison today. So I do have all of them, I think I have all of them charged. So I'm gonna go and start off with the HP Sprocket. This is the original version that I've had for 7 years. I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to my phone. So all of them do require you to download an app. So for the HP Sprocket, it is the Sprocket app, and I already have that what's it called, connected, obviously. And I'm gonna be printing this photo today for each one of them. So yeah, when you click that, there you go. So my photo originally, this is it in my gallery, and let's see, I think this is 3 by, what is the size of this? This is, yeah, so this is 3 by 4. So I didn't crop it or anything. Again, these print 2 by 3 photos. So when you go to print it here, it will crop it to 2 by 3. So if that's okay with you, then great. I think I'm gonna leave it like that because I do want to just, you know, do this really quickly so you can see comparisons on the print quality. So I'm gonna go ahead and print that out. All of them have paper. This one has the HP Sprocket zinc paper. So does this. This one has the Canon one. Whatever it came with, I still have those paper, but I'm pretty sure you can use these paper as well. So one of the main questions I always get is, do you buy inks for these? The answer to that is no. All you need are these papers. It is this type of zinc technology. There's already colors in these papers, and that's all you ever need to buy are these papers. So yeah, it's really, really great. I love this. I was, to be honest, printing photos over on, like, you know, Walgreens, CVS, but that tends to be so tedious because one, I want them small, so it's very hard to print small photos at those websites. I think they do like the pocket size, and even those are really big. So yeah, it's hard to print tiny photos because that's what I want, you know. I want tiny photos for my memory keep. And then I also, you know, if I have to go all the way to Walgreens, CVS, I have to drive all the way there, pick it up, and also have to wait until I have so many photos, you know what I mean, to get prints. So anyways, let me connect this one now. The same app, it's waiting to be connected, I think. Come on. Is it? Oh, there we go. And print. So this is the new version of this one. I'm not sure what year this came out. I will have all the info down below, like links to all of these so you can really see all of their specs, because that's kind of not my expertise, you know? I mean, you can definitely just look all that up online on Google, their websites. Everything will be on there. In this video is just, we're gonna be comparing, as you can see, how they print. We're gonna look at the quality of the photos and all of that. So, all right, this one's printing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one on too. I think this is charged. Please tell me it's charged. No, is it dead? I swear I charged these. Oh, it's on. Okay, cool. All right, I turned them off right away. All right. And this one is the Canon Ivy app. I've only used this one a few times, and yeah, okay. Let's see. Photo album, come on. Why is it taking a while? There we go. All right, it's going. It's so crazy how there's like tiny differences in each one. Oh, look at this one's printing this way. It's upside down. These guys came out, you know, the right way, or yeah, right side up. This one's upside down. And done. All right, so now that we have our photos, turn these off. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and scooch them up. And I'm gonna zoom you guys in closer to these photos. Okay, you guys, so as you can see here, we have our 3 photos, and how crazy the differences between these. So this is what I like in my photos. I want to see the brightness, the warmth, all of that. And this is the original picture right here, right? So bright blue skies, we're in the sun, you know, it's pretty lit, nice and bright. There you go. So this is the original HP Sprocket, which honestly is my favorite because the sky looks the lightest. To me, that looks the closest to the photo. And also our faces aren't dark because, you know, yeah, it's nice and bright where it should be bright. You know what I mean? Now with this one, this is the new HP Sprocket. It's almost identical, but as you can see over here, it's a little bit darker where it does get dark. So I feel like it's a little bit more cool toned, if that makes sense. This has more warmth, doesn't it? This one has more shadows and cool tones. And then this one is even, I don't even know. This one has warmth but dark, if that makes sense. Like more shadows in the blacks areas. So yeah, a little bit more vibrant, definitely. if I have to pick, my favorite is this one. That's just personal preference. I like my photos to be bright. Show the, you know, especially our faces, like, you know, it just looks more like the original photo, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's definitely darker shadows in here. You can see Tom's shirt, it gets darker and darker right there. Even the clouds, you can see darker and darker, right? But yeah, my favorite definitely hands down is this one right here. My least favorite is this. I find that this is a very cool tone for me, right? Like, do you see the gravel road? It's very cool toned. In some aspects, I don't mind this. Like, these two, it's like I don't really, I can pick either one for quality wise. But I think I would prefer this one because it does show a little bit more warmth. But yeah, there you go. I'm so bad at this, but seriously, I just wanted to share with you the comparisons in the photos. I hope this does something for you. Let me do another one, okay? I'll be right back. All right, so I'm gonna do another photo that's a little bit different. So this one that we did has a lot of blues and whatnot. So let me pick one. Okay, so I'm picking this photo. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but this photo has yellows and, you know, it's a bright picture. Not super bright, but it's like, you know. So it's kind of different from what we've printed because this has a lot of blues. This one has beiges and browns. We'll see how that goes. We'll print that out. Again, I'm not cropping any of these. I'm just printing them as is. And also this photo I've never edited as well. Same with the other one. I didn't edit any of the lighting in those photos that we're printing today. So that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one on too. All right, and then let's do this one. Oops, you, right here. Come on. There we go. So this one is really neat because it does tell you, like, you know, if it's gonna print and stuff. Like, this light is an indicator of it doing something, versus this one doesn't really have any light. It just shows you this one that's on and off, and then this one that needs to be charged, but that's about it. So with this one too, I just want to share with you, you slide it like that. It snaps in to open and close to load the paper in, versus this one, it's a magnetic, which I'll share with you in a little bit when we're done here. Super easy to open and close. This one. All right, and let me turn this off. So you can see there's a light there. It tells you if it needs to be charged as well, and if it's on and off. But yeah, light indicator there. And then this, literally, you just see, it's just magnetic. So there's that. And then this is the Canon Ivy. It does have a light there, indicator that it's on or off, and then it needs a light here for if it needs to be charged. Okay, let's print this one. Find the photo again. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right. Okay, so with this one, to open it is the same as the Sprocket. You just slide it and you can hear the snap. And ta-da! Oh, that was the last paper. Wow, good. Good thing that's all we're doing today. All right, and you can see. Let's focus on these guys, okay? So again, though, my favorite, obviously this one because it's like in the middle. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. My camera's being really weird. Okay, now that I'm seeing this, I can kind of figure out my words better. So for the original HP Sprocket, it's just my favorite. It's just a good balance of both warmth, brightness, and you know, like the cool tones, the shadows, everything. This is the closest to the actual photo in my opinion. This one's pretty darn close, not gonna lie. The only thing this one is lacking from the Canon Ivy is the brightness. I feel like if this is a little bit brighter and like a tad bit warmer, this would be so perfect. My issue with this one is it is way too pink. Like it just shows too much of that red undertone, if that makes sense, because we're leaning more towards a beigey, yellowy background, you know what I mean? And this is just way too warm, and this, as you can see, is just way too cool toned. Like too much blues in this one, too much pink. A good balance, if that makes sense. Now that I'm looking at it, like, you know, here, yes, this one has too much purple and blues. This one has too much red, not enough brightness. So there you go. I hope this kind of gives you an idea, like a good comparison in the photos. I know the original HP Sprocket, which is this right here, sadly is so hard to find. If you do find it, is more on the expensive side. I still see it once in a while over on Amazon for a pretty hefty price though. I think I paid around 100 something for mine back in the day. Oh no, I don't want to say that. I think I got it on sale. You know what? Let me look it up. When did I buy it? Because I for sure bought it on Amazon. So let's look it up. HP Sprocket. I bought it on Amazon. Oh my god, look at all. Do you see my orders here? Look at all of that. Like how many times did I order that? So this right here, I bought it in December. Okay, so it says here I bought it December 28, 2016. I paid $130 for it. Wait a second. Wait a second. It looks like I had a gift card and I only paid 50 bucks for it. Cool. So yeah, I must have been saving that gift card. But yeah, so that's what it retailed for back in the day. I'm not sure how much it is right now. And then I know the new HP Sprocket is under $100. It goes on sale quite a bit, which is nice. Let me look it up, HP Sprocket. And this is the pink one. Yeah, so it's $80, as you can see right there, and they come in other colors. And the Canon Ivy, I know they have a newer version of this. I got mine on clearance at Target for like, I think it was like 50, so not bad price. But I believe it's about the same price as the other HP Sprocket. So anyways, there you go, you guys. I mean, it's really up to you. I know some people love the Canon Ivy. I posted in my stories that I didn't like it because it's too dark, because it's too blue and purple, you know, like it needs a little bit more brightness and warmth. And a lot of people do say they do edit it before they print it, because that is a known issue. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to go for it, I would choose the HP Sprocket, because at least you're getting the warmth and the brightness already. Yeah, I guess it just depends on what you like. But to me, I prefer the HP Sprocket. It's just, this is way too, like, if I have it on a spread, I would feel like this is too dull. You know what I mean? And it just shows too much darkness for me. I like more bright and warmth colors. So yeah, there you have it. I hope this was somewhat helpful and kind of help you make choices, I guess. Let me know if you have any questions. I do want to mention that some people were asking as well, like, you know, sometimes they have lines on their photos, or like it looks splotchy, like lines going vertical, sometimes even horizontally. I noticed that in some of my photos. I'm not sure if you can see, like, can you see that? There are lines right there. So some of them have it, some of them don't. I'm not sure why that is. Oh my gosh, you can really see the difference there. Wow, look at that. Look at the difference in the skies. See, this is just, if this just is a little bit brighter, it would be almost identical to that, you know, like, but like, look at our faces though, you know, like, anyways. Okay, so yeah, you can see lines in any of these, to be honest. Like, I don't know. So I always buy this pack. This is on Amazon. It's $50, I think, or under 50, and you get 100 sheets. I find that when I buy these bulks on Amazon, I don't get those lines. If I go to the 50 and under packs, I have issues with my my prints with the paper. I don't know. That might just be me. But ever since I switched to buying just 100, I never really have that issue. Also, make sure you store them somewhere cool and away from light, like sunlight. So I always have these in drawers, away from anything warm, any light whatsoever, you know. So make sure you're storing them in a good, safe area, I guess you would say too. But yeah, this is just what I always buy, is the 100 packs, and I don't really have any issues. But yeah, I did notice that before though. Someone mentioned it, and I was like, yeah, I did have that problem back in the day when I was buying the smaller packs, but ever since I switched to the bigger packs, I haven't had any issues. And I actually have this on auto delivery, as you saw. I get them a lot. I think I have it so I use one per day if I was to just use it for just purely memory keeping. But sometimes, of course, I need more. But I mainly have this on auto delivery every 2 to 3 months, I think, something between there. I think I have it 3 months. The max is 3 months, I think. So that's just to give you an idea on how much I get that. But yeah, there you go, you guys. I don't know what else to talk about in this comparison. Let me know if you have any questions. So far, these two holster charge really well. This one I've had for, I don't know, 6-7 years. So yeah, I always have to charge this one. I mean, it's just, it's inevitable that the battery is going to go bad. I always just kind of keep it charged. Or sometimes when I'm using it, I just keep it plugged in. You can do that as well. But yeah, they all still work well. I love them. I love all of them. Am I going to get rid of any of them? No, because what if one dies? Then, I have other options. So anyways, that is it. I hope you enjoy this little comparison. And now let me show you how I print my photos for memory keeping. All right, so a lot of you always ask me how I do my mini photos. I did do a video on this years ago, and I figure it's time to do an update, right? And oh my goodness, I am way behind. I've gotten sick and I haven't been keeping up with my memory keeping. So we're gonna be doing a little memory keep session soon. But anyways, you can see here, I like to do mini photos because I feel like if you, okay, so this is just me, all right? This is a little background, I guess, behind why I do what I do. If I was to just print 2x3 photos, do you see this page? This is 1 page per day. If I do that, look at the space that I'm gonna be writing in. Like that's not a whole lot of space. And in a day, as you can see, I take more than 1 photos, right? So I want to be able to print more than 1 photos and have room to write. Also, I don't want to always use, like, you know, if I had 3 photos a day, that's this much. That's like $1 a piece. I'm just, you know, just hypothetically, that's like $1 a piece. That's expensive, right? Because these papers are not cheap. So making the collage, 1, gives me more photos, and 2, saves me money overall, right? Because you're using just 1 sheet a day pretty much for all your photos from that day. So that's why I do it. Plus, I think it looks so cute. These little photos, look at that. Look at my baby. I mean, I know he's cute, but I mean, just having little pictures, I just think it's precious, and I love it. And again, you can have more than 1 photo. So that is why I do it. And now I'm gonna share with you how I do it. All right, so I'm gonna be using my HP Sprocket here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. The app that I use is called Unfold. This is what it looks like when you turn it on. I have the paid version. There's a few different kinds. Okay, so this is what I pay. I pay the Unfold Plus, the yearly service, and it's $20. So that is what I use. I pay for this because I love it, and I do use it for Instagram as well. I use it for work, you know, whenever I have to work with sponsorships and stuff like that. It makes it really easy to create the stories on Instagram, make it look cohesive and stuff like that. So that's why I do it. You don't have to get this app, okay? You can just find whatever grid you want. This is just what I use. So that's that. I tried to look for something very similar to this that is free, but I couldn't find anything that I like. So I just stuck with this one. I've been using it for years and I just love it. So anyways, so this is what I use, and I already have, you know, you just go to projects, or you can click the plus, and this is where you're gonna create your stuff. So I'm gonna just create a brand new thing so you can kind of follow along. So you click plus, and we're gonna create a story. So when you do a post, it's cropped to pretty much a 3x4 in a photo. Like, it's for an Instagram post, you know. The stories are more of that longer photos, which is what I prefer, because we are going to be needing to do it at 2x3. We're going to need, you know, this size. So I like to do the story, and we're just going to do blank. Okay, so this is what you have. Now, there's nothing in this, nothing. So you're going to click plus, and this is going to give you the templates that they have over here on Unfold. And these are the animated ones. I like to, literally, I just use the classic. And you can find all these different kinds of grids that you can use. So what I like to do is, I personally do this one. So as you can see, this just gives you this square right here. Let me delete this because this has nothing. Okay, so this is our page, right? This is just one big photo. Save that for later. Click the plus again. I'm gonna go all the way down. I don't know why that's there. All the way down to classic again. And again, we're gonna click or pick a grid that we like, a collage. And this one is my favorite. This right here, because it gives you 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And with this app, you can rotate any photo, so you can have it going landscape, or you can make it go portrait if you want. So this is just what I do. I'm gonna go ahead and pick photos because I need to do from our trip. As you can see, I already made some collages there, and I'm gonna show you how I made those. So I'm gonna click these photos of the kids from our trip. Oh my god, it was so fun. Did that one. And then here, just to show you, maybe this one. Okay, so you can see here, this one I'm gonna try to keep like that. Photos of the kids. And see this one, it's a long photo, so I'm gonna go ahead and pinch and center that as good as I can. And then this one, I'm gonna zoom in here so everybody is in. Okay, also you can see this one's a little dark, so you can actually edit all of this in here, and I like mine to be bright. Too much shadow. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Okay. Okay, I think that's fine. All right, so once you have your collage, any size is gonna work within this process, okay? So you can pick whatever you want. Like you can create, there's a ton of different templates. You can even do this one, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want, as long as it's in this story format or this big of a image. It will work for what we're doing, okay? So anyways, this is just what I like to do, and then I'm gonna go ahead and save this to my device. Now we're gonna go back to this page, the first page that we did. Click that, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the one that we did in there. And then, because if you were to print this, let me show you. And then go to the Sprocket app, you can see here, ta-da, it's in there, right? It's kind of cropped just a little bit on the tops. But if you want like a little border on the tops, which is what I like, because when I cut them, I don't cut my photos on the edges of the photos. I don't know if you guys can see, I like a white border in each of my photos. You see that? Because I don't have a super steady hand to cut right on the edge of the photos, and I feel like that white border kind of just makes it look like, you know, it's meant to be that way. Especially when it's a grid like this, I feel like it needs those borders. So I don't stop there. So what I like to do, so this that we just saved, I like to put it in there and then pinch it, kind of make it smaller. And I go by just like that much. You can see this is where it'll, like, you know, the distance, I guess. That's how much I've pinched it. I'm gonna pinch it a little bit more, just like that. I hope I'm making sense. So I like to make it a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna go ahead and save that. So you can see the difference here when we select our photos. This is the one that we didn't minimize or shrink, and this is the one that we did shrink. When we go here, this is the one that's not shrunk. It's kind of right at the edge, kind of cutting the photo off a little bit, but not too much. And this is the one that we did shrink. As you can see, it fits in there perfectly, and you can cut around the entire photo, which I prefer. I like it more. So this is the one that I'm gonna print. That's what I always tend to do. I'm gonna go ahead and select my printer here. Come on. It's not linking. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna go ahead and print that. And we wait. I hope I'm making sense. I feel like it's the easiest thing. Again, with my HP Sprocket, with this one, I don't edit my photos. I just print them as it is. As you saw, like, I did edit one because it was really just too dark. But for the most part, I just make the collage. I really don't even edit them, and then I just print them. With the other ones, you definitely need to edit. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's such... I've been doing this for so long that it just goes quick. You know what I mean? So there you go. These are my photos for my memory keep, and I just cut around it. I do actually. I need to. Oh, sometimes this, like, see, it says it's still printing. I hope it stops because I don't want it to print anymore. I do need to print more. This is from that weekend as well that I have ready for print. So I'm just gonna go ahead and print a bunch of photos right now that I also did the collage thing in, and you can just I don't know, you'll see how they look as they come out. Okay, see, this has terrible battery hold now. As you can see, it was just green, now it's red. It's gonna want me to plug it in, but it's fine. So with these portable printers, I do want to mention as well that, you know, you're not going to get an amazing print quality. Like, you can't compare these to something you get done at Walgreens or CVS or anywhere else. Or you can also not compare this to like a big printer. Like I really have like a really nice printer that I use for my stickers, for my shop. I can print photos on there and they'll come out amazing, you know, but I'm not gonna sit here and compare these photos to that because it's completely different. So yeah, I've had a lot of messages saying, you know, it's not the same, it's not great quality, and I'm just like, well, you really can't expect it to be, because this is a whole different, I guess, type of printer, type of technology, you know, like you're printing on zinc paper, not paper plus ink. I feel like those obviously will be better, but to be honest with you, I love these. I love these because of the portability, the convenience, and it's fun. I love it. I love portable printers. They're my jam. I love them for memory keeping. It is forever going to be something that I will recommend for any journalers out there, any memory keepers out there. So yeah, that's just my little thing on that. It's definitely not going to be as amazing as any big printers, you know what I mean? So yeah. Oh, I don't know what's happening here. Let's delete that one. One more photo. Come on. You can do it. Don't die. You can do it. But like, you see this? Look how bright these photos look, you know? Like, I love these cute little things. Also, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, these are sticker backing. So, you know, you cut them up, you take the back off, and you stick them onto your planner, and you're done. So again, I love portable printers. I will forever use them, recommend them. I love them. I actually do want to try the Polaroid or Kodak brand next, just to see, but so far nothing's beat my HP Sprocket, my 7-year-old Sprocket. Okay, I'm gonna have to give it a break now because it's not red and it keeps saying low battery charge. Look at all these cute little you know, little photos. I love them. They give me so much joy. I love it. I love these. Okay. So there you go, you guys. I hope this was somewhat helpful. I feel like I repeated myself over and over in this video quite a few times, but I really hope that you found this video helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, any recommendations, or what type of printer you guys want me to get next that is similar to this. Again, I'm thinking of getting the Kodak one or the Polaroid one. Let me know in the comments. I do want to try another just to see, but yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. Oh, I did want to mention, so these two right here, I mean, you can probably see they're like this shiny material, so they're very, you know, look at that, it slides around really quick. But this one has like grip, like you see that? So it has like this matte kind of like rubbery finish, so it's not gonna slide around like these do. So maybe that's something you guys, you know, are looking forward to. I don't know, but I guess that I would mention that. But anyways, okay, that's it. I feel like I'm blabbing again. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below. Video suggestions, let me know. But yeah, I really hope that this was helpful. I think I answered pretty much everything that I always get asked in this video. All right, Thanks guys for being here. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, I'm definitely going to be doing a memory keep with me really soon because we need to catch up. Okay, bye guys. I love you and I'll see you in my next video.